So what really is this about, this Q plus? See, I didn't follow Q, but I've seen enough social media to know that what they all say anyway is that when there's a plus after it, it means him. And he posts all he posts these memes with Q plus many times with Q plus in it. And I'm just wondering, what is it really all about? Because this is all about LGBTQ plus. And this particular site, Welcome to the Collective, says what we do, Q Plus Collective is a hub of services designed by and for queer leaders. Amid threats fueled by recent federal policies, queer businesses and leaders face mounting pressures. They are asked to maintain their daily operations of their businesses while dealing with personal safety concerns and the protection of their staff. Q Plus steps in to lighten that burden. Our team understands the challenges facing our community and brings compassionate and informed solutions to our work. We identify the particular challenges facing small queer-led business and provide custom solutions so that our partners can focus on their passions and the growth of their business. Queer-to-queer consulting, threat analysis, streamline systems and processes to improve efficiency, craft messaging that resonates and builds strong community connections. No, the more this LGBTQ bullshit, it's like a takeover. While they talk about them being marginalized. Are you kidding me? And the thing is, they just want everything the way they want it. That's the reason they've been going after the white people, in 2020. That's the reason they go after the heterosexuals. Not because you want to be accepted. Here it is. All those people were accepting you, but it's you assholes that don't want to accept anybody. What bullshit. And then this goes on to say DEI advisory, queer and trans focused, create affirming spaces through tailored guidance and strategy. Thanks to the generosity of our funders and our commitment as nonprofits, we provide pro bono services and capacity building support to small businesses with limited financial resources. Our goal is to ensure that every member of our community has access to tools. Yeah, it's all about them. Q Plus Collective is a 501c3 nonprofit dedicated to non-political bullshit educational activities. But then I went on to look into this. Most businesses in 2025 are not fully Q plus, which means LGBTQ plus inclusive in the strict sense, but there is a strong and growing trend toward LGBTQ plus inclusion in workplaces across the U.S., according to the Human Rights Campaign 2025 Corporate Equality Index. 1,449 companies participated in the survey, employing 22 million workers. Of those companies, 92% provide LGBTQ plus employee resource groups. 87% offered transgender inclusive healthcare coverage. 765 major U.S. companies achieved a top score of 100% for LGBTQ plus workplace equality, which is a 28% increase over the previous year. This demonstrates that a significant and increasing number of companies are actively creating inclusive environments for LGBTQ plus employees through policies, benefits, Yeah, I mean, and then talk about, I don't think it's you that's marginalized. And yet you carry on in your victim status bullshit. Yeah, all because of this, again, all this identity bullshit. Therefore, while most businesses are moving toward being Q plus inclusive, especially larger corporations, it is not yet universal, but is becoming more common and expected. Yeah, they're not interested. They're only interested in their community. It's us that are the ones being attacked by them. Because the Q has been around since the 2010s and then was officially recognized in 2016, which the Q means questioning or queer. And then the plus was introduced to signify the inclusivity beyond the listed letters because sexual and gender identities are diverse and continuously evolving. I mean, talk about like major mental problems going on here with all this identity shit. I mean, it's like the walking example of Satan. All this identity. So instead of trying to list every identity, the plus sign is a catch-all to recognize identities that are not explicitly named, such as intersex, asexual, pansexual, two-spirit, non-binary, and others. Yeah, see, this is all works of Satan. So no wonder they just cause problems. They're not interested. They're only interested in their people, is what I'm saying. Like they don't want us around. So that's why they go in and destroy everything. Everything is like everything they do is destructive. And then they've managed all these years to get all the major corporations to support this bullshit and not support, normal regular people, because the normies, that's not acceptable anymore. But why not? Because you didn't want normies, right? Well, you act like the normies go after you. You're such hypocrites. It's everywhere. It's everywhere. This is like their identity, Q plus, for the whole, instead of having to put all the letters, the Q plus is what identifies them. It identifies all the letters. Predators. Predators. I'm not saying I'm just saying in general. They don't want people that are, I mean, you can be white, but you have to be queer or non-bi, and you have to be one of the, their 2000 identities. But you can't, the normal is not accepted, the white heterosexual. That's who they've been wanting to eliminate all along. Even to churches. Queer plus, Q plus. So I don't think it's them that's under attack, even though they're acting like they need to keep themselves safe. I'm not really sure from what, when it seems that you have a monopoly on all of the businesses, all of the institutions, everything. That's why, you had to go into even AA. Oh, that's somehow a threat to you? No, you're just driven by Satan. So why did the Q say that he was Q plus? I don't think it's for the reasons that the other Q plus is about. I don't think so, because I think this one knows who they're after. Us.